Oh, just as bad as I remember.
Make sure I charge my Garmin, make sure I've charged my lights. Make sure we get those bars in 10 miles and I'll be more than starving. Nothing compares to the thrill, under-prepared for the hills. I used to get wheels on air, now I put air in my wheels. Change that tune, train and cruise, chains been lubed, pace and move. Strava stats give man a heart attack, but then my pace improves. Bars and cadence are strong, now my legs up, my cadence are long. It's about time we do this, it's the cycling tattooist.
What is up, guys? If you're new here, then welcome to the channel, and if you're a regular, then welcome back. So if any of you guys saw my last video, you'll know that I'm on a bit of a mission to get back in shape, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm getting back in the swing of things, I'm getting back into regular training, but there's one question that I really want to answer, and that is, just how unfit did I get in a year?
New beginnings on the cusp. Not too old to adjust. Old dog, new tricks. Remember I was just a pup. Something dirty in my cup. Clean soul, good karma is a must. Still my shooter in the cut. I was stuck inside a rut. Played the game, made bank, moved G. Anything to get a buck. You won't find me in the club. I'm in the lab trying to sharpen up the sword, swinging blades at these scrubs.
So good morning, guys, and what a morning it is. Look at that sun beating down. Absolutely glorious. There is something about getting out in the morning under that morning sun. Oh, yeah, it's just unreal. Anyways, as I said, yeah, things are changing, and I'm getting back into some sort of regular training. If you saw my last video, you'll know I'm not being too strict with it, but the main focus is that I get out and I do some sort of physical activity every day, whether that be on the bike, or as some of you know, I do enjoy getting out on my BMX as well, and yeah, I'll throw in some other stuff as well, but yeah, the main focus is just get out and move my body every single day. I'm definitely starting to get the bug back again. I'm feeling very motivated to get out and yeah, just keep on top of it, keep consistent. That is the name of the game. This morning I'm just out for a short hour spin, nothing crazy, not pushing on the pedals, and that's because later I'm doing something I absolutely hate, and I think we all hate it.
Flock like bugs to the light, getting right. Treat my hoes like these raps, I don't really got a type. Off top bullshit, all I needed was a mic. Yeah. Hey, pass the rock, it's all butter. Pack your bags and take flight, don't worry, it's all covered. Hey, live your life while you can, our days are all numbered. Rain could cause thunder, but the sun comes after, clearing up the disaster.
It's funny, I said I'm taking it easy this morning, but there's really no taking it easy when you're going up a 12% gradient. Oh, I forgot where I was for a second. This route that I'm on this morning is one of my new local loops. This one being the shorter version, which is only, I believe, just over 20 kilometers long, but in that 20 kilometers, it manages to rack up 500 meters of elevation. So yeah, there's no easy days around here, let's put it that way. The only thing that I can really do is just make a real conscious effort to not push on those pedals, and anytime the road does go up, I'm just going as easy as I possibly can. But like I say, it's easier said than done when the gradient is in the double digits. So this morning I have got out and got on my bike before work, which is, well, in recent times that is unknown for me. You wouldn't see me out before work on a bike, but as I said, I'm definitely finding that motivation and starting to get into some sort of consistency, and well, that shows because I've managed to get myself out the door early and get in a bit of a short spin before I go to work. Now the reason I'm doing that is because later, yes, you may have guessed it, I'm going to do the dreaded FTP test, and that is something that I absolutely the test.
So take it from me, I got some places I should take you to see. You know it's easy when you ride with a G. Light speed, moving fast through the city, trying to find me some peace. I finally lived to be the guy that I was dying to be. Still I got some trust issues, people lie through their teeth. The more I grew, the more they hide in the crease. Squad building, weak members get released. If we trying to compete, starting pitchers need relief. Bro, we building a team.
Yeah, there ain't no taking it easy around here. Woo!
Everybody got a niche. I've been known to play mine to a T, but it's time for me to lead, picking dirt right out the cleats. Steep path, roadblocks in the streets, trying to knock me off my feet, cause the devil never sleeps. So I don't sleep too, and trying to breach safes that I didn't have the keys to. We all been victims of trauma we ain't agreed to, but the sun comes after, starting up a new chapter.
Now, FTP, I know it can be a bit of a touchy subject at times, and I imagine most of you know exactly what that is, but for the benefit of the people that don't, FTP stands for Functional Threshold Power, and the easiest way to explain what that is, it's essentially the power that you can hold for an hour. There are two common tests on how to determine what your FTP is, and those are a 20-minute test, which is basically, well, it's disgusting. It's where you do a 20-minute effort, flat out, as hard as you can for 20 minutes, and then whatever power you hold, 95% of that is what your FTP supposedly is. And then the other test, which is the one that I'm going to be doing, is, well, I think the lesser of two evils. It's the ramp test, and that is basically where you keep riding at harder and harder increments until you pop. So that's it. I've just got to the top of the last climb on this morning's ride, which is great news to me. that easy ride wasn't so easy after all. But the thing is, anyone that's pushed themselves and or done some racing, you'll know that it's actually quite a good thing to open up the legs in the morning before you put in a serious effort. And I'm going to give it my all later. You have my word with that. But anyways, first things first, as I said, I'm doing this ride before work, and of course I'm running late, so I best get to work, and I'll see you guys a bit later. Ready for the pain. Okay, so here we go. This is the dreaded FTP test, and I'm not looking forward to this. Anyone that's done one of these before, you will know they're not enjoyable, but I'm gonna give it my best shot anyway, and I guess we will see just how much fitness I've lost over the past year. And let's face it, an FTP test isn't that accurate for judging your fitness either. It tells you how strong you are on the bike, and it'll give you a pretty good indicator, but without going into a lab and doing a proper VO2 max test, well, we'll never exactly know, will we? Anyways, it has been over a year since my last FTP test, where I managed to get a score of 328 watts, which was only 3 watts off of my all-time best of 331. So let's see how I get on. It's kicking off now. We've just started at 100 watts, and we're gonna be going up 20 watts at a time until I pop. Wish me luck. Just as bad as I remember. Okay, so there we go. In answer to the question, how much fitness would I lose in a year? Well, it turns out to be 26 watts, which, well, I don't think that's that bad actually. Of course, that wasn't the most scientific of experiments, so yeah, please take that with a pinch of salt. And of course, when I say lost fitness within a year, I didn't completely stop exercising. I was still getting out on the bike. It's just the volume massively decreased. I was riding 5-6 times a week before, and in recent times, it's been more like 1 or 2 times a week. But as I say, I am actually quite happy with the result. A 302 watt FTP after neglecting my fitness for quite a while. Well, I'm gonna take that as a win. Having said that, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I have started to find some motivation again, and I'm getting back into some consistent training. So we'll have to wait and see if I can manage to bring that FTP back up to its former glory. And of course, I'll be covering all of that in another video coming to the channel very soon. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.